California's state parks and California's public schools have been working together for decades to protect our resources and educate our children. Today, however, more and more children do not have the opportunity to visit our parks with their schools. California's rapidly growing population, the explosion of urbanization, and a myriad of social and economic issues have combined to leave many children without the connection to state parks that past generations have enjoyed. This is why state parks are now utilizing technology to reach many of California's students. By using a new high-speed network known as the Digital California Project, or the DCP, they are able to connect California's public schools to California's state parks. The hope is to bring the natural and cultural wonders of our parks to all of California's children. California state parks contain tremendous biological diversity, priceless cultural resources, and outstanding recreational opportunities, as well as diverse and dedicated workforces and world-class educational prospects. Through this network, we can bring state parks to students with interactive digital video, digital pictures, audio files, documents, and an array of other materials. With the DCP network, children sitting in a classroom in downtown Los Angeles can participate in a guided tour of the State Capitol Museum, although they may never be able to travel there. Children in an Oakland classroom may hear and see state park scuba divers as they explore the wonders of an underwater park off the coast of Orange County. Rangers in the heart of the desert can guide urban children through a field of wildflowers located miles from the nearest paved road. Also, state parks are now using chroma key or green screen technology coupled with video conferencing to deliver interactive and entertaining presentations to classrooms statewide. This technology allows rangers to guide children through sites where the public is normally prohibited from entering, or where distance and expense prohibit them from visiting. For instance, children can now visit the elephant seal breeding colony on Año Nuevo Island right from their classroom, or visit the state capitol and learn how our laws are made. The Parks Online Resources for Teachers and Students, also known as PORTS, is a series of projects taking place throughout the state. It's based upon partnerships and cooperation among several agencies. The parks, county offices of education, local school districts, and the DCP have combined to create units of study in several areas. Currently, PORTS projects are in Marin, Sacramento, San Mateo, Los Angeles, Orange, San Diego, and Imperial counties. The model for this program has parks, school districts, and county offices of education cooperating to deliver content to any school on the DCP. Teachers and rangers work together to develop units of study. The lessons involve live digital video presentations from park rangers to children in classrooms. PORTS projects aren't simply live video conferences between the parks and the schools. All of the PORTS projects address California's academic content standards.
A lot of California sagebrush.
Rangers focus their presentations on specific and measurable needs of students. Also, online materials are available to teachers and students on demand. Teachers throughout the state can take advantage of lesson plans and other materials in an easy and efficient manner. For example, the Saddleback Valley Unified School District in Mission Viejo has worked with the Orange County Office of Education and Crystal Cove State Park to produce 2 units of study. One of the units addresses high school art. Crystal Cove State Park is a world-famous location for plein-air art. State parks and their partners have produced a unit of study where renowned plein-air artists video conference from the park and teach students about painting.
Reflective sand. Now notice I left a little bit of this undertone in here.
Another area of study employs video conferences between classrooms and state park scuba divers off the coast of Orange County. The divers are equipped with an underwater video camera and other equipment that allows them to talk live to classrooms as the students view what divers are seeing beneath the water. Children attending schools hundreds of miles from the ocean are now afforded not only to explore their underwater state parks, but to talk with a ranger or lifeguard as they do so. Far from the sounds of crashing waves, another PORTS program is underway in eastern San Diego County. Borrego Springs Unified School District is working with the San Diego County Office of Education and the staff of Anza Borrega Desert State Park to bring the natural and cultural history of the desert to California's school children. With the aid of sophisticated wireless communications equipment and the DCP, rangers in the middle of the desert are able to video conference with classrooms around the state. Children are taught about the natural wonders found in the largest state park in the world, including the unique geologic formations and paleontology discoveries. State Park employees in Sacramento and the Elk Grove Unified School District are working in conjunction with the Sacramento County Office of Education to help 8th graders meet content standards in history and social science. The students are first introduced to the legislative process in a series of in-class lesson plans using resources found on the Port's website. Then they participate in a set of video conferences with park staff at the State Capitol Museum. These lessons help students see how legislative decisions affect people and how important it is to be involved in the process. The students then get a chance to talk live with their assembly representative and learn even more about the legislative process and what it means to them. One exciting thing about the Ports program is that it is not always the teachers or rangers doing the instruction. In one particular Ports project called Building Bridges, students teach each other about science and themselves. This project creates a partnership between a pair of schools in different areas of the state. One such partnership pairs a 6th grade class from Fauché Learning Center in Los Angeles with a 6th grade class from Lagunitas Elementary School in West Marin County. State Park rangers from nearby parks visit these schools and help the teachers address the content standards in earth sciences. The students then visit their local state park and see firsthand the concepts they have been studying. Then each class prepares a PowerPoint presentation on what they have learned about the habitat at their state park. The two classes then use video conferencing equipment and the Digital California Project Network to present their reports to each other. Along with the scientific facts presented in these reports, the children also exchange information about themselves and the places they live. They are able to see the diversity of California's parks and its peoples.
How many stories is your school? Is it just one story or is it several stories?
No, we have different buildings. We have bungalows, also the main building, and the south building are comprised of 3 floors.
Ports plays a very important role in increasing the state park system's significance to the youth of California. It brings the relevance and value of state park resources to a large group that may otherwise be unaware of them. The projects also stimulate an interest in learning that is extremely valuable to the children's educational development. Teachers and administrators involved in this project are enthusiastic about the potential of Ports to positively affect thousands of children. The Ports program exists through the strength of its partnerships. The resources provided by these partners have allowed state parks to establish this program. If Ports is to endure and expand, it will need the support of the legislature, education, nonprofit organizations, individuals, and private industry. Through the support of the California State Parks Foundation, other cooperating associations, scenic, and numerous county and local school districts, the program has been able to continue up to this point. However, we will need your support to keep it going. On behalf of California State Parks and all the other supporting organizations, thank you for your time.
When we were talking to the screen and they were talking back, it was more, you got more of an understanding of what you were learning. Besides just reading words, you got more of a visual understanding. And you also got to ask more specific questions that maybe in a textbook there wouldn't be an answer to. And you got more in depth on what people's feelings were besides what the textbook writers' thoughts were from maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And this experience really helped me to learn more about politics and more about technology and the advances that we're making.
I think this is something that definitely would be beneficial for other classes because it's not something, like it goes beyond what the teacher can teach you. It's something that, you know, can go from either classroom to classroom or like to even like the Capitol where we went to. It's something that you can't learn in textbooks. Well, I thought it was really cool that we got to actually talk to someone all the way across, maybe miles away, and because it was something new and unique. We've never been able to experience this kind of learning, and no one before has ever done it, I don't think, in this class, and so it was really new and it was really cool.